Hello my dear students, today we are going to take lesson 63, estimate products. In our first page, estimation doesn't give the exact answer but gives a closer answer, okay? Remember, table 10, okay? 10 times 1 equals 10, 10 times 2 equals 20, 10 times 3 equals 30, 10 times 4, 40, 10 times 5, 50, 10 times 6, 60, 10 times 7, 70, 10 times 8, 80, 10 times 9, 90, 10 times 10, 100, 10 times 11 equals 110, 10 times 12 equals 120. Any numbers times 10, we are going to add 0 to the answer, okay? Now in the next page, we can use multiple of 10 to estimate the product of any two numbers. For example, to get the actual product of 6 times 8, we can say 8 is closest to 10, okay? We are going to make 8, 10, okay? Instead of making 6 times 8, we are going to make 6 times 10. So the result will be 60. 60 is the closest to the actual product of 6 times 8, okay? Now we can take away two 6's, 6 and 6 from the 60, okay? So the result will be 48. Okay, so the answer of 6 times 8 equals 48. Now in the next page, Hussam went to the apple orchard. There were 12 apple trees and each tree had 7 apples. How many apples were there in all at the orchard? Look at the picture below and circle the pail that correctly shows how to solve the problem. Here we have a big apple. Inside it we have 12 sevens and they are split into 10 sevens and 2 sevens. Okay? After that we have 3 buckets. The first bucket has 10 times 3 plus 2 times 3 equals 36. The second is 10 times 7 plus 2 times 7 equals 84. And the third one is 12 plus 7 plus times 7 plus 2 times 7 equals 33. Okay, 12 sevens means 12 times 7. Okay, so the apple is 12 times 7. We split it into 10 times 7 plus 2 times 7. Okay, so the correct answer will be the middle one. Okay, 10 times 7 plus 2 times 7 equals 84. Now in the next page, look at each equation and the apple below. Draw a line to match each apple with the pail that shows the equation that correctly uses the distributive property to solve the problem. The first one we have 8 times 4. 8 times 4 means 8 fourths. We are going to split 8 fourths into 5 fourths and 3 fourths. Okay, it means 5 times 5 times 4 plus 3 times 4. So we are going to match the first apple with the second bucket, okay? The result is 32. The second apple will be 9 times 10. It means 9 tenths, okay? We are going to split it into 6 tenths and 3 tenths. It means 6 times 10 plus 3 times 10. So we are going to match the second apple with the third bucket, okay? Apple number 3, 7 times 3 means 5 threes plus 2 threes means 5 times 3 plus 2 times 3 equals 21. So the third apple with the first bucket. Okay, the next page. Step 1 for each problem, estimate the answer and show your thinking for how you found the estimate. Step 2, then solve each problem using any strategy or property that helps you write or draw to show how you solved the problem. Here we have 6 times 7. First estimation means we are going to make the 7 5. So we can make 6 times 5 equals 30. It's a smaller than 7. And we are going to pick another number bigger than 7. It will be 6 times 10. It will be 60. Now we can say that the answer of 6 times 7 is between 30 and 60. Okay? Now the actual solution, we add 6 and 6 to 30, okay? It will be 6 times 7 equal 42. Now we have another example, 4 times 7 times 5. okay, we can change the 7 into 10, okay, so we, as estimation, so we can make 4 times 5 times 10, it will be 200. Now we can say that the answer of 4 times 7 times 5 is closest to 200. The actual solution is 4 times 7 times 5 will be 4 times 5 equals 20. Then make 20 times 7 equals 140. Okay. The next one, 8 times 12. The estimation, we can estimate the 12 to be 10 to get it easier answer. 8 times 10 equals 80. So the answer of 8 times 12 is closest to 80. Okay. Now the actual solution will be 8 times 12. We are going to break the 12 into two numbers, 10 plus 2. So we are going to make 8 times 10 plus 8 times 2. It will be 80 plus 16. It will be 96. This is distribution property. Okay, in the next page, Dahlia had 8 baskets. Each basket held 6 eggs. How many eggs did Dahlia have in all? Write the equation you are trying to solve in the story problem. Okay, we are going to make 8 times 6. How can we do it by estimation? We can make the 6 to be 5. 8 times 5 equals 40. The actual solution will be add 8 to the 40. Okay. 8 times 6 equals 48. The next one, 2 times 6 times 10. The estimation will be 2 times 5 times 10 because 5 is closer to 6. Okay. The result will be 100. So the answer of 2 times 5 times 100 is closest to 100. Okay. The actual solution will be 2 times 6 times 10. 2 times 6 will be 12, times 10 will be 120. This is called associative property. In the next page, we have 13 times 9. Okay, the estimation, we are going to make the 9 to be 10. 13 times 10 equal 130. Okay, the answer for 13 times 9 is closest to 130. The actual solution, 13 times 9, we are going to break the 13 into 10 plus 3. So we are going to make 10 times 9 plus 3 times 9 equal 90 plus 27 equal 117. At the end, place a star next to any problem that you use to the distributive property to solve. Circle any problem that you used in associative property to solve. Put a box around the most challenging problem you worked today. Okay, in the next page, Amir had 4 boxes. In each box were 3 dolls and each doll has 2 buttons. On his shirt, how many total buttons were there? Write the equations. Our equation will be 4 times 3 times 2. The estimation, we are going to make 4, 5. Okay, we are going to make the 4 into 5, change it into 5. Now we are going to make 5 times 2 times 3. The result will be 30. The answer of 4 times 3 times 2 is closest to 30. In the second way, we are going to make 4 times 3, it will be 12, then make 12 times 2 equal 24. Thank you for listening and see you next time.